And it's all happening right now. New polling, a debate tonight that may be do or die for several candidates, and some new signs about what New Hampshire voters want in policy and in their stance against Donald Trump. Now, let me tell you something as we kick off our coverage tonight. If you've watched this show, you may have heard me say it before. The early polls don't matter much. National polls hardly ever matter. I saw that myself traveling the country, working on a presidential campaign in 2004. You've probably seen it yourself, following campaign cycles where Obama trailed in early polls for months and months, or Rudy Giuliani and Herman Cain were allegedly #1 in national polls. But you know what can matter? What the voters say and do in the home stretch. The way Iowans helped Pete Buttigieg surge this week, and the way New Hampshire voters are making up their minds right now. And that brings us to some developing news you can see right here in our NBC Marist poll released just this past hour. Sanders and Buttigieg tied now, leading in the low 20s. That's within the margin of error at 25 and 21%. Elizabeth Warren there at 14%, statistically tied for third with Joe Biden. A couple of straightforward implications here. One, these numbers are in line with the trend since Iowa. A top three emerging in the race: Sanders, Buttigieg, and Warren, with Buttigieg gaining the most. In fact, another poll, Boston Globe, finds him going up, you see right there, up 12 points. Also, serious trouble for Joe Biden's campaign. He's flagging in both states, and it's not just that he's running behind. But the more concerning trend for his campaign is this continuing collapse, falling from 18 to 11, and new signs that his team is making emergency moves. The Washington Post calling all of it a last-ditch effort as they move around advertising. Now, polls are just a snapshot. You know that a candidate is really making a dent if more famous candidates suddenly feel a need to take them on. And that is what makes what you're about to see here pretty striking. Bernie Sanders today going right at Pete Buttigieg.
And I'm reading some headlines from newspapers about Pete Buttigieg. Pete Buttigieg has most exclusive billionaire donors of any Democrat. That was from Forbes. I like Pete Buttigieg, nice guy. But we are in a moment where billionaires control not only our economy, but our political life.
Hey, I'm Ari Melber from MSNBC. You can see more of our videos right here, or better yet, subscribe to our YouTube channel below. You could have been anywhere in the world, but you're here with us, and we appreciate that.